No, you haven't?
No.
Uh-oh. Well, this is a brand new game. Just came out today. And it's a kind of production chain management game. Seems pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't know what you said was that.
Yeah? Alright, well, we're gonna see if we can try to learn how to play this at least. Let's look at some of the options. Game settings, currency, symbols of dollar amounts.
There's game settings, controllers.
You can play with the controller. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but I guess you can if you want.
And video and audio.
Yeah, there's not a lot of video settings, so the graphic settings are pretty simple. Audio, yeah, it's pretty basic stuff. Alright, so if we start a new game, wow, they give you a ton of stuff. What's over here? Oh, you have to scroll? I don't know why they don't allow you to just use the mouse wheel. Like, I can't use the mouse wheel on this. Seems kind of really unintuitive. I know once you go to a certain point here, it'll scan, but kind of seems silly.
You just have to scroll around.
Yeah, you just gotta scroll around a bit, you know. So let's come over here. We can try out the tutorial at least, okay? So a series of tutorial missions to teach you the basics. All right. Oh, that's the back button. All right, new game again, and then
Tutorial.
yeah, tutorial.
That's beginner, that's tutorial.
It is. Okay, so we go to Drug Production 101, Supply 1 Painkiller Treatment. Let's just try out the tutorial, see how this works.
Okay.
Alright, it says, goal, supply 1 painkiller treatment. Welcome to Big Pharma. It's standard procedure for all new employees to go through orientation, even CEOs. Navigation, this is the production team. And this empty plot is the start of your very own pharmaceutical empire. Scroll through the map. Yeah, simple controls, WASDA. Ask your factory. As your factory grows, you may wish to zoom out to get a better view of things. To zoom in. Okay, mouse wheel, got that. Cool. Is this just it? Wow, is this just a literal, like, I have to read this entire thing kind of tutorial? Huh.
It's a big thing.
Yeah, it would just be nice if I didn't have to scroll through the entire thing like that. I know. I'm lazy. Reading is something that it would be nice if the tooltip actually came up as you went through. Alright, so we got belts. We got basic stuff. Dissolver. Evaporator. And this is what makes the belts. Alright. Money down here. Let's read this here. Alright. Making your first drug. In Big Pharma, you need money. To the production lines, expand your factory, researching technology. To make money, you need to create and sell drugs. Let's make our first drug. On the top right wall of our factory, you'll see an import socket. Right here. Ingredients to your factory. Later, you'll learn how to do this yourself. But for now, just click to find out more about this particular ingredient.
Invalid position. Invalid position.
Oh, I see. Alright, so it kind of tells us some general detailed stats about how good of a painkiller it is. Induces not as a negative side effect. And then the cost per drug. Okay? Note, if you find this tutorial window is getting in the way of other parts of the UI, then you can drag it off the screen using the picture on the top. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. That's an easy fix. I can Thanks for letting me know. So my lazy ass actually has to read this shit. See these two things? These are called effects. Effects come in two varieties. Cures, so cures painkillers, so cures pain. And the side effect is nausea. This ingredient has one of each. Okay. Currently, there are both inactive. However, you can activate and deactivate effects within your drugs by changing their concentration. The blue tab at the top of the ingredient. Okay. Our goal for this tutorial is to create a painkiller drug. To do that, we need to activate the painkiller effect by changing the ingredient's concentration. To achieve this, you'll need to build a production line. Next, hover over the painkiller effects concentration bar. You'll find it at the bottom of the effect box. Alrighty. Let's look. Move this over here. So hover over painkillers. Pain. Oh, there's a lot of detailed information here. Hover the painkiller effects. Let's go back. How the hell do I go back? Production. Okay. Oh, I just hover over the actual bar itself. To the active range, I have to get between 5 and 12 concentration. There is no maximum strength, question mark. Okay? You notice that to activate it, we need to increase concentration to 5. Yeah. The ingredient's current concentration is 4. It's the start. We can achieve this by using evaporator machines. Evaporators increase the concentration of any drug that enters it by 1. Build one using the menu in the top left corner. Select basic toolbar, select evaporator, and rotate the machine. Okay, so we go to basic, evaporator. How do we rotate the machine? Q. Like the window here. It's like, okay, I see. So the green is where it's coming in, and the red is where it's going. It's going out that way. Okay. Make a mistake. You can pick it up. How do you pick it up? Double click. Gotcha. That's nice. Very nice. I really like the graphics of the game. Pretty chill looking graphics. Pretty simple, but nice. Alright. To move our ingredients inside the evaporator, we need to connect it with a belt. Okay. Build a belt connecting the socket to your new evaporator. Here's the belt. And there's that. Alrighty. Yep, got that. Oh, can I pause this so it doesn't keep going? Alright, no, there's nothing, you can't go anywhere, so I gotta pause the game. Select your evaporator to see the result. Alright, 5. So now it's a painkiller. Great. Notice how the concentration has been increased to 5 and the painkiller effect is now active. Before you can sell our drug, we have to turn it into a finished product. For example, yeah, Kieran loves to hang out and kind of watch me play games. He'll comment and stuff. It could kind of be funny. Maybe it's a stick, a shtick. Can make it kind of like a part of the stream, having little, Kieran in the background with his, he's like the peanut gallery.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so before we can sell our drug, we need a finished product, so we have to build that thing. That's the maker. The pill maker. Alright, so we got like rotate it, right? Rotate it like right here. So we got a person working on that crap. Got it. And then to connect, we gotta connect the belt here, right? Now you can connect to your evaporator and belt. So come over here. Boom. And I'm assuming that you're going to connect this to the end here, right? Why is that? Should I move? Can I move this? What if I want to delete this? There we go. Got it. Alright, once you're finished, the drug reaches the socket, you'll be prompted to name the drug. Alright, let's play it. Alright, so it comes through. Yeah. So you're definitely kind of like stuff's coming around. It's pretty simple at first, but it's all about creating like kind of chain management, right? Where
Product
you're
name
mixing and
required.
matching all these different drugs, and you're researching the drugs, and you're trying to look at which drugs are going to sell more, and you're competing against other companies. So here we can name the drug. I don't know. What's lagging? Nope, I have no drop frames. I'm looking at my stream right now, so it is not lagging. 0 drop frames. If I lagged at all, it would drop the frames completely. It would notify me. Yeah, that could be either a hitbox, or it could be on your end. But maybe. So hitbox may have, in terms of my computer on my end, nothing's wrong. It could be on Hitbox's end or it could be on yours, because my streaming software will let me know. Stop doing that, buddy. Sit back, please. My streaming software will let me know if anything goes wrong with the bandwidth or if I drop any frames. I'm at 0 drop frames. What is your product called? I'm gonna call it the Bonk. It's gonna be called Bonk. Alright. Complete. Does that mean I just beat the tutorial, the first initial, like, simple step here? Export my first drug. Alright. So that's simple enough to kind of understand that. That's good. Let's go to the next one. So the next one, I completed that challenge. Upgrading cures.
Okay, on a tutorial.
Yep. That's what you kind of have to do when you don't understand something.
Okay, so
What is that? What the hell? So you can buy expansions and get additional socketed areas. Alright, so I love how it starts you out like right where you ended it last. Let's in this tutorial, you'll learn how to upgrade cures. Upgrading cures in Big Pharma is critical to success. Higher level cures attract higher values, so it is possible to make more money with them. Expanding. Before you can make any more production lines, you need to expand effectively. So we have to click the purchase plot button to the left, right over here. Click that, boom. Gives us more floor space. Importing ingredients. To import ingredients, click on the empty socket next to your first socket. There's your socket. And this will take you to the ingredients tab. This is where you can keep track of all the ingredients currently available to you, as well as initiate expeditions to discover new ones. You'll see our first and only ingredient up to the left of the screen. You'll see our familiar painkiller effect. But you want to upgrade this by something more valuable, something that our patients will pay more for. Hover over the painkiller's effect to see its upgrade reaction. Alright. Where am I doing this at? Upgrade with... Oh, upgrade with evaporator. Okay.
upgrade that.
Gotcha. This tells us that we can upgrade it to eases migraine by getting it to concentration between 7 and 10, then using an evaporator. Remember that we can use evaporators to increase the concentration of our drugs. The current concentration is 4, so we'll need 3 evaporators to get it to 7. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Set up a new stream of ingredients into your factory by clicking the import button. Alright, import. Upgrading cures. Now it's the fun bit. Let's build a production line which will upgrade the painkiller to a migraine remedy. Hopefully you remember from before that we need to run our drugs through 3 evaporators to get it to the concentration of 7. Here's a possible layout, but you'll need to design your production line but you can design your production lines however you want. Alright. So we can and then have it evaporator, right? So this increases the strength and potency. Alright, and then comes out once and then goes into like another one, right? Oh, I see, because it's the funky angle of it. Alright, so let's come out this way. And it goes out this way again. And then it has like another funky thing like that. Okay? Weird. Alright. Did that. Remember to build a valve when select evaporator, rotate. Yes. Got that. If you want to check up on the progress of your drugs, you can select them in your factory using the left click. This is useful because it lets you see the current state of the drug. You can work out what you need to do next. Where do I do this at? Maybe. I'm trying my best, but thanks, buddy. You're like my cheerleader. Made me feel better. Alright, so this tells me it was at 5, then 6, and then 7 concentration. Alright, got it. I seize it now. I seize it. See that little tick over in the concentration requirement? This tells us that we're ready to upgrade the cure. Now, these previous evaporators didn't actually upgrade our cure. They only changed the concentration. Now the concentration requirement is fulfilled. The next evaporator that produces the painkiller cure will upgrade it. What? So I have to do one more? Well, that's kind of shitty. It actually takes even more. That's the final upgrade. Final countdown. I'm like failing at this thing so hard. Let's do it this way, right? Yeah, like that. Okay. And then do an evaporator this way. Belt that goes in that way. Got it. Okay. And then what happens when you do that? So we got one more comes through here. This finally upgrades the cure. It'll take some time for the drug to move through the production line. Once it reaches the final evaporator, select it. And okay, so I look at it. Okay. Got it. Oh, and then I gotta send it away. Alright, so then we send it over here, and then create that little, what's a maker? Alright, maker. How did they get it to be like that? What? I don't have one of those. Oh, is that a dissolver? No. What in tarnations? How does that straight like that? Mine's not straight like that. That's a bunch of bull honky. Oh, I guess it is. Camera retarded. I was looking at the wrong thing. I'm dumb. Alright, Alright, so now I guess this stuff, I'll send that crap through, and now it makes the right pill. Look at the pill! I see the pill!
Product name required.
Boom.
Look at that pill, yeah. Pill for pill.
Product name, called the hammer. 'Cause that's what it feels like when you have a migraine. Boom. Alrighty. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It seems like what you end up doing, though, is you're going to have so much of this stuff, it's going to be like, it's almost like a puzzle game. Because you're trying to probably make this thing as efficient as possible in terms of space. Hey. So you're making this thing as efficient as possible with space until it kind of, you know, weasels and zigzags its way around and then finally outputs the product. Weird. Okay. Everybody and nobody. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Ryan. He's looking at my stream. On Hitbox. Yes, that guy. Okay, so I can quit this now. I don't think you can see that message. I don't think I have it as my screen resolution. Let me see if I do screen capture. If I do screen capture and do like my entire screen. Watch, there you go. Now it should pop up when I gotta, when you say something. Say something again, Ryan. Ryan doesn't have curse. He's not. Yeah. Alright, supply one treat. Angina? Angina?
Angina?
What is angina? Ryan, what the hell is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm scared. Alright, welcome back. So we have, but now hopefully you're starting to get a feel for what Big Pharma is about. Broad stroked, it's about bringing ingredients into your factory and using machines to alter concentrations, upgrading cures to increase the value of them, then hopefully sell them for a profit. The main limit to the cures you can produce are the ingredients you have available to the machine, to the machines you've unlocked. This tutorial will teach you how you can invest your hard-earned cash into discovering new ingredients and researching new machines. Exploring. Navigating the ingredients tab. So we click on here. You can see there's like a bug over there or some shit. Okay, there's a bug. This is the undiscovered ingredient. The little icon and the 1x times 1 tell us that we need to send one explorer to this location to discover it. Let's do that. Hire an explorer using the hire button towards the top right of the screen. Alright, I hire you, Mr. Explorer. Notice the indicator beneath changes. Okay. This tells us the number of idle explorers we currently have, plus the number of ingredients, ingredient upgrade points we have. These are earned by your idle explorers. You can be either decreased. Okay. Assign your explorer to the dragon beetle ingredient by clicking on the box. Clicky, clicky. Hey, Mr. Explorer, you're over there. Awesome. From a UX standpoint, this is the distance that you're like hiring stuff, and then you're clicking on the actual like discoverability of that. It's kind of goofy. I don't know why you have it so far away, but whatever. Okay. researching, navigate to the research tab. This is the button at the bottom of the screen. The research tab is where you hire scientists. Okay, so we gotta click on these guys. We got scientists over here. And these help improve efficiency. Okay, while we wait for our new ingredients and research projects. Research project to complete, we should make some improvements to our existing production lines. Did you notice that your pill printers take longer to produce drugs than your evaporators? It's true. Look at how the drugs back up when they reach the entrance to your pill maker. Okay. Split your production lines across 2 pill printers. Wait a minute, did I skip something over here? Okay, so I need to hire one of these guys. And then... Okay, got it. Alright, then we can go over at the production. Now, because I guess these are going to back up.
New ingredient discovered.
Yeah, that's right, I can see. It takes more cycles for this stuff to come through. Gotcha. So what we can do is make another... You like this game? You can do puzzles. I know you can do puzzles, but you're smart. Yeah, okay, I gets it now. Every time it does that, I can see it like subtracts monies every cycle. Like, lots of cash comes flying out. I don't know why it's hard to hear. Let me see what's going on with my sound and stuff. I mean, it's up. What I can do is I can adjust the gain. But let me see. Alright. I adjusted the gain a little bit, so it should go up a tad now.
Complete.
Man, the game, I can barely hear the game volume at all. Like, it's crazy how it's like so loud for you. Okay. Let's try that again. You can accomplish this. Okay, so we add a T-junction here. Dink. Using your new tools, navigate to the ingredients tab. Your new ingredient contains relieves hypertension. Okay, hypertension. To make some extra money, though, we are going to upgrade it to treats angina cure. Import your new ingredient into one of the empty sockets in your factory and design a production line which will upgrade it. You'll need to expand the factory again. Alright, let's see if I can do this without reading this shit. Expand the factory over. I have a socket here. So I'm going to take this socket. Here's the thing that I'm going to import. So I'm going to import that. I can see I need 8 concentration, correct? Let's look at it again. 8 concentration is needed. Correct? We need to upgrade it though. How do we upgrade it to the higher end one? Let's click on this. Can I click on this? Or go to the is that active? That's hypertension. If I go here. Alright. I see. So hypertension. So this is how much it's going to give me. Huh? What, buddy?
I'm just touching you if you're hot or cold.
Oh, you're just making sure that I'm like hot or Just to see if I'm alive?
No, if you're hot or cold.
Okay. So looks like if it's around 9. Upgrade with ion. So I have to upgrade it. So it has to be prior to going into the ionizer. It has to be at 9 concentration. Okay, I think I'm getting the game here. Slowly getting it. Let's try this out. So it starts out at 8. So here's a belt, right? And then we go to the increases concentration by 1. Decreases. Wait, am I trying to increase it still? I'm pretty sure I am, right? Yeah, I'm trying to increase it. Okay. Trying to increase it. So I gotta increase it by 1. Technically, I gotta do it by 2. This. And then once I do that, put into, I'm gonna pause the game so I don't lose a bunch of money. Then it comes out. What's the concentration now? It's at 9. They mentioned that you need to kind of do it 1 more before it actually completely upgrades it. So we'll do that again. Then it comes out here. And then we need to use the ionizer to be really freaking weird and shit. So I go like that. And I can't send it out anywhere, can I? Dude, you know what? I could just put... Can I just put it here? That would be really nice to actually somehow... What if I do that? Move this around, right? Here. It spits it out. Tink, tink. Like that. Right, and then... It's definitely a puzzle game. Goes here. And then... It needs to like... How do I get that? Okay, this way. Like that. Like this. Like that. And then there's leaves. Alright? Let's see if that works. Maybe that's gonna work. Okay, it upgraded it. I see that. And relieves tension.
Stop.
What happened? Oh, I'm dumb. LOL. It's not finished. I still have to do one more step to it. Okay. How do I get rid of it? Do I literally have to, like, destroy that before it'll get away? Okay, let's try this again. I still have to turn it into pill form. Hey, you shut up. I'm trying to figure this crap out. Not easy. I was almost there. Okay, I almost had it. Alright, later, man. So then this would go like right here. And then you have to have a pill maker. Alright, so this would go here. Okay.
Product name required.
Oh, I see. We lose some cycles when we do that. When you kind of bog down the system here. Yeah, so you do end up having to put it... You can't all put it out one exit point. I haven't completed it yet. Where can I see what I'm selling? Excuse me. Is that not? That's only a sugar pill. Why? Oh, it decreases concentration by 3. So that's not good. You don't want that. You want,
Invalid position.
okay. I need to sell you. Can I sell you? You're not really doing anything for me. There you go. So that's why it was just a sugar pill. This is still a sugar pill. Oh, that's the first one. That's actually correct. Sugar pills can actually be sold. It's kind of funny.
That's pretty funny,
Product name required.
You didn't want to hear me talking about pills anymore? Oh, I wasn't talking to Ryan. I wasn't talking to him directly at all. I was just reading the stuff that was on the tutorial. Ryan was just messaging me over Steam, and I was just playing the Big Pharma and reading the tutorial to him. Big Pharma is like this production line game. It's weird. A weird game. Yeah, you make drugs. Alright, I finished that. I'm doing all the tutorial stuff right now. Okay, treats engine cure. Okay, what? Alright, let's try this again. So we need to go to ingredients. We need to hire and explore. Like, this game confuses me, but I think it's kind of interesting, the fact that it's just a weird game. It's like a puzzle game. That's the best way I can kind of describe it. It really does feel like a puzzle game. I'm waiting for my research to finish. It's almost done. And so that while that's working, I'm going to start building my production. So I have an idea of how it's supposed to work.
Research complete.
There you go, research done. Oh, that's not done yet. Okay, it's gonna come out here. I have this thingy-maboober here. And another boober here. And then... well, that's not a good spot to put that, is it?
New ingredient discovered.
New ingredient discovered. Oh, golly gee whiz. Look her. What are you doing, Tiernan? Please don't make all that noise, thank you. Import that crap. Okay. Okay. This is
Product
super
name
confusing.
required.
trying to understand what's happening here. I see these. One, two. And the fact that these are supposed to go this way. And they come out. And then they go through like why are we doing this?
Invalid position.
Invalid position. What made you start playing BioShock Infinite? Give it a whirly-loop? Whirly-loop? Huh.
Invalid position. Product name required.
I still don't understand how the hell that happened. Like, how did we figure out that was gonna do that? Oh, I see. Okay, this tells you if it has a high concentration compared to a low concentration, what type of thing you're gonna get out of it. Whoa, wowzers. Okay.
That's not good.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm getting better at this game. Getting better.
Being better, yeah. A little bit better. Excuse you.
Thank you. Augment. What?
Kingdom.
Okay. Man, this is some complicated shit going on here.
Oh, look at all that money and stuff.
Okay, so wait a minute here. Okay, mixed menu. Okay. Let's do this. Import. Boom. And then, okay. This is the okay, so we put that in. And then it does one more of the evaporators. Okay.
And then I thought this was a puzzle. So I thought it was a puzzle game to make a house.
A house? No. It's a production line.
It's just a production line.
Okay, it makes it easy. Migraine.
It's just not making houses.
Mmm. Alright, so we want to mix them two together. I see. Two ends. Alright.
Twins, yeah.
Yeah.
Put right there. There. There, yeah.
Which giant robots are they again? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. think. I don't know. I have no idea if I'm doing good or not. I think so.
You're doing it pretty good. Okay. It's still in
It took a bazillion years to actually make that pill.
Product name required.
Completed that. Yay!
Yay, now you're going to do the next one.
Got one more to do now. I got two more actually. Oh.
How many are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them we have to do.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I guess. So there's 2 more left. And when I'm on Mario Kart 8, and there's 2 guys story over there. Then I say second.
Yeah.
That's the 2. The 2 is second. And the 2 is true.
Alright, let's see if.
Oh my gosh. This is Rocket League. I want to hear this sound, but I can't hear it. Can't hear the sound.